Hey, welcome back. So where I left off was I needed a 13 millimeter socket, small non-deep well. Of course, the socket's smarter than I am when it comes to coming off of here, huh? What the? I must be doing it wrong. It's not good when you can't get it off, but is it just me? Yeah, let me get a screwdriver to it. So, this is it, right? Can I get that off of there? It almost looks like this thing you would think would come apart, right? I don't know. Come with instructions on how to use it? No, it was just hard for it to. It just pops on there like this. I guess after a while it'll wear out enough. All right, so now that we've got the right tools, let's go ahead and get back to what I was doing, which I'm gonna use a 13 millimeter there, and I don't know if I need to take that actuator off to get to it. No, I need a universal on this, and this, and I think I can get to what is this? Let's change the light right here. That's not any better, is it? I should have gotten a little small flashlight for myself. So let's see, can I get in there? Can I get in there? About right there. Yeah, but underneath this maybe. All right. It's going to be right on that actuator. I'm going to take that actuator off. Give me a little bit of more room right there. All right, so I'm going to need, I can't remember what it was, but I probably have it sitting over here actually. Maybe? Yeah, it's an E8, and where's my small ratchet? Where's my 1/4-inch ratchet? Yeah, I'm blind. Let me go ahead and get a 1/4-inch ratchet. Ah, there it is. Well, this isn't a ratchet, but I might be able to just break them and pull them out. So yeah, so that's an E8 right there. This one's going to be the hardest, so let's try to do it first. If I can just loosen it up like I think I just did. Let's break them all off, and not break them off, just break them from when they're just sitting there, right? Tighten down. Oh, before I do take these off, I also have to take this, pull it back, and get it off as I go. Probably didn't really need to even do that. Probably could have left it on there, and originally this was the new one I just bought, and I swapped it and the top one. Okay, now we can get this off. I swapped it and the top one, so I know that it's not my actuators. The last time it was the lower actuator, and what happened is it lost reverse. So I either have What I'm dreading is that there's actually a notch on the case that stops the reverse, I believe, is what it is. And but the only way to find out is to take it off, and I may as well change out the clutch while I have it out. It's got 150,000 miles on it, which is probably good. There also looks to be a leak that I'm going to have to deal with, and that leak might be coming from the transmission. It might be coming from the engine. I won't know until I get in there. Again, that's probably a good thing to change that seal, once I have it all out. I don't think I have the seals, but that might be something to look at too. All right, so there's those 4 screws, and let's just take this out of here. Okay, there. See, that's a brand new one. We'll go ahead and set it off to the side. And let's continue here. I've got 2 messages in private chat and I can't see them. And I'm going to just double check that I'm live. I think I am. Speech chat live? Yeah, speech chat is. Hello. Welcome back, guys. That's not what I wanted.
Hello, welcome back.
All right. Double check YouTube. Yeah, looks like at least there. And I guess you can't hear me because it's coming from that other camera, huh? And I guess you can't hear me because it's coming from that other camera, huh? Yeah, there we go. You can hear me there. All right. Good deal. Just wanted to make sure. All right. Let's go to Twitch. See what's happening with Twitch. All right, I'm going to take another cloth and cover that that hole where that actuator came out of. Not that it's going to matter. I don't think there's much going to fall down in there. Probably, yeah. Yeah, it won't matter. I'm going to have it out anyway. Nothing's going to fall in there, right? All right, so let's take a look at this. All right, I need to ratchet that a little bit. And I guess I'll just use the ratchet. These are the bell housing bolts. I think there's 3 of them that I have to take off. And yeah, there we go. There's one loose. should have just stayed there. Well, that's going to be a bear to put back in. This is going to be so much fun. How in the world?
Is there anything Kill Royal Cav do LOL?
No, there's nothing. There's nothing. Well, I tell you, the things I get myself into sometimes. I didn't quite understand the Kill Royal Cav do, but I think you mean, is there anything Kilroy won't do? I think that's what you said, Ron. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the menagerie. Let's keep tearing up this focus. See what we get. I almost feel that if I just raise this right here to about somewhere there, I don't even know what line that is, that I'll have enough room to stick my hand in here. No, I'm not quite yet.
That auto wrong in action.
Yeah, that's auto wrong in action. That's right. All right, let's just get this out of here. That'll be one of three. I see the other two actually.
On my phone.
Oh, even worse. Yes. See, there's one right there. There's one right there. There's one right here. And one way over there. And I think this is the hardest one here. Because if I can get it out with my fingers, and I can't, I just can't reach there. Like I said, it's going to be a bear to get back in there. I hope they're all three the same size. Oh, and I forgot. I need to put my gloves on. Yeah,
BRB.
Let's put some. Give it, Ron. All right. Now let me see if I can do this. See, part of it was probably because I was using my fingers. Yeah, I'm almost there. I don't know if you can see it there, right there. I guess not. Right there. Yeah, see, this is right in the way. Maybe I can lower that down a little bit. Here. Well, anyway, it's out. I wonder if these are all three the same size. There's one. Now this other one, other one's here. There we go. That was good. I like that. All right, let's take this thing off. Maybe. Here we go. Quiet little stream. Not sure if you can really see much anyway, but these are the 3 bolts on the top of the bell housing, I guess. And then the other one is over there. I'm going to do that one. I think I'm going to need to get something to stand on for this one. I've got the car a little bit off the ground. It's actually on the ramps. I did drive it up on the ramps. I don't have a low clearance jack. Probably should get one, but no, I don't want to spend $200 right now. Let's see. No, it's like I get in the way of the light too. Let's see if I can do it this way. All right, it's in there. Let's see. Nope, my stool moved. There we go. All right, let's see if I can just get it out this way. Well, so far I've been able to get my hand in there, which is a good thing. You see my hair right there. And no, I'm not really very hairy. Okay, there's a third of those bolts. It looks like they're all 3 the same size. Yeah, so there they are, the 3 bolts that go on the top of the torque converter, or the whatever that's called. Yes, that. All right, now I'm going to go over my reference, which is another video. How come I don't see private chat? Huh. Excuse me. Ooh. Does it look like it's on fire? We'll just put a thin blue around it. All right, I've got those three. Let me see what the next thing I've got to do is.
There's another one right there, straight in the middle. And in the back here, underneath the hoses, hidden behind there's another.
And I didn't realize I was muted out, guys. For some reason, I was muted. That's weird. But I am going to mute out here for a second. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. So, I'm going to take the starter off now, I think is what I'm going to do. Let me turn the music off. Alright. I was just sitting here referencing another video, and I'm going to look a little more into it. Hold on a second. Alright, so there's two things I have to do. One of them has to do with a shield over the starter. There's supposed to be a shield on the starter somewhere. Somewhere there. And I don't even see the starter. Yeah, I do see the shield that it's talking about. There's a... Wait a second. Maybe I don't see the shield. Because it's supposed to have a 10 millimeter. Let me look from the bottom. It's supposed to have a 10 millimeter nut.
Force shield.
All right. Right, force shield, yes. Oh my God. I don't really see the shield, but that's okay. One other thing that it was saying, and I'll go ahead and show this. The next thing is I need to disconnect the TCM, which is the transmission control module. And there's a way to disconnect it. It wasn't going to show it, so I need to figure out how to take that off, because that's going to be the next thing to do, I guess. So just give me a sec. And I'm going to be on and off, a couple hours on, a couple hours off, maybe, I don't know, until I get this done, one way or the other. Thanks for stopping by and saying hello, Greg, and of course Ron too, both of you guys. Let's see if I can just Google TCM. The one guy that I'm using is Big Ben's Cars and Cycles, and he's done a lot of these. Welcome back, Moohugs.
Thank you.
Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me okay? All right. So what I'm working on is I'm trying to figure out how to take the TCN.
I'm having issue with my computer.
Oh, technical issues, huh?
I can hear you.
All right, good deal. So I'm muted out, but I'm gonna look here to figure out how to do this. Man, I wish. Okay. Because I'm listening to this guy's channel, I don't want that to go on there.
Oh, I see it.
I'm looking at what I need to do. I need to take the CCN module connector off, and he says that it's kind of different. Okay, I think I know what I need to do. I'm gonna take the camera. Let me see if I can do it. I think he was doing it from the top, wasn't he? Maybe not. Actually, he was doing it from the top. So here's what he was doing. So let's move this over here somewhere. And these connectors here are what I need to get out. Oh, I can't see what I'm trying to show you. And of course, can't see nada. Right? Let's look at something here. How can I get this to be the biggest I can get it? Huh. 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 Let's cancel. Oh wait, the browser warning. So it's part of our. Got it. I didn't disconnect us, guys. I almost disconnected us. All right, but anyway, I need to monitor this. I know I've got this somewhere. That tab can go away. That can go away. This can go over here. So I think what I'm supposed to do is take and put a little lubricating oil. Let's see, can I show this way? Will that work? I still can't see the monitor. Grr. There we go, something like that. Yeah, these connectors right here are what I have to take off next. So let's just take and move this somewhere else over here. Yeah, and these are the ones I'm going to go for.
Is that a tube?
What? Is it a what?
A tube.
Yeah. This is a tube, and I'm just going to pop this thing forward. I don't know what it's a tube for, but it's a tube. It's probably a gas line. Let's see. Oh no, that's the that's the transmission select. But this has got a. Okay, let me spray a little penetrating oil there. Where is it? There we go. I guess this is. Is WD-40 penetrating? I do have some penetrating stuff. Let's just see if I can get it out now. No. There we go. I just want to get it out to where I can move it. Alright, so let's just move it out of the way totally. Well, maybe. Woohoo! All right. This cable is out of the way. We're still good. Now we got this in the way, which we can maybe move over here. Oh yeah. But I need to keep it back there. And of course it's right in my way. All right, see, we got to get to these here. So yeah, to those there. Let's just go take a look from underneath. Although, did he take them off from the top? Wish I had 3 hands. Maybe this can go this way. What a mess, huh? Man, everything's just falling right where I need it. Look at that. I wonder if I take this thing. See, that stands normally there, like that. That's definitely in the way. But if I can lay it down, or move it to the back, like that, yeah, like that, now it's, yeah, there we go. All right, so this piece here now, come on, get in there. Okay, this piece here is what I'm working with, right here, this thing. Let's get some more light on it, and that should just press and turn, but I don't think that's a good spot for the light. That'll probably work. All right, so there's like a button that I have to press in the center. Ooh. And then move the
What is it called?
The TCM. It's called transmission control module, I believe. Let me see if I can find an illustration, and I'll show you guys what I need to do. Let's see. 2013 TCM connector removal. Let's see if that'll bring something up that's quick. since I found one. Yeah, so let me share my screen so I can show you guys what I'm trying to do. Okay, so here's what I'm attempting to do right here. Something like that. And it doesn't really show the little latch, but there's a little latch. And you know, I wonder if that's even the right one. P12. Yeah, here we go. Look, check this out.
Hello, you guys.
See, there's a little deal you got to press. Look at that, they got blaster. So that thing right there's got to go down before it goes up. Look at it again. You know, that deal's got to get pushed down before you can raise it up. And that's what I'm trying to do in there.
That's always one of those things that you need a screwdriver for.
Well, maybe a little screwdriver. And it looks like YouTube's... I don't know why when I maximize this thing it starts buffering like that. Yeah, it's just like that. Yeah, look. Yeah, thumbs up. Thank you, buddy. Hey, that's Big Ben's Car and Cycles. That's actually the guy who I'm following there. So just saying. All right, so that's the next thing I've got to do. Let's see. Go check out Big Ben's Cars and Cycles. Really cool. Really cool. He knows his Focus transmissions. All right, let me get up underneath the car, or maybe try it from the top. Hey, Muhaj, did you send me a private
What's up?
chat message? Hey, Jeff.
That was a while ago.
Okay, because I see two chat messages, but I can't. Oh, yeah, there you are. But I still don't see the messages. There. No, they're not even in group. Okay, no big deal. No big deal. I'm gonna go back to.
You figure it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that TCM connector, both of them off now. So that's what we're doing next. We're taking these off. Let me see if I can do this.
Hi moo hugs.
Or do I try from the bottom? Let's see.
Hello. Hi Canadian.
Oh, and of course I got my camera. Woohoo! All caught up in there. So let's just let it down.
What's up?
Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Zany face, zany face, zany face.
All right. Okay, so there's the TCM right there, guys. And I don't have good light. Could have better light. That's what I'm going to try to. That's what I'm trying to do. I don't know how to angle this. Maybe here. It's really hard to see this. From the position I'm in. I don't know if you can see it or not. So there's two of them. There's a big one and a little one. The big one goes up on top. The little one goes at the bottom. I want to go see if I can.
Gilroy's don't do this show, LOL.
I can see that.
Please follow Big Ben's Cars and Cycles.
Is it Big Ben's Cars and Cycles? Yes, it's Big Ben's Cars and Cycles. Definitely. Nope, that's not showing very well, is it? What? Oh, that's me.
I have a suggestion. Just try to get the thing off, and then maybe show it.
Actually, that doesn't look too bad. I need to just move it a little bit. See, I just couldn't see where it was at. Is the reason why. All right, I see it now. How about a little penetrating oil? And I'm going to do one thing here, and that's cover up my lens. And there's the big reveal. All right. All right, the top one. It's almost like you need two hands in there. One to press down and one to push up. And this one I think I popped, but this one's the one that I'm needing to get. Let's try this one. I'm sure you can hear me huffing and puffing. Here we go. Okay, that one's out. I'm sure I'll have to pop this at some point. Probably should do it now. Okay, that top one's off. Yeah, you can't even tell that it is off. All right, let me get another towel and my eyes are watering, or I'm sweating, and they're getting in my. It's a combination of both. My eyes watering, and I'm sweating, and I'm getting stuff in my eyes, and they're burning. Okay, let's go back up there. Let it drip, let it drip, let it drip. There we go. There we go. Got a little bit of oil coming down. Let's see if I can get a little better shot of that right there. All right. Yep. There's the lower one, and there's the upper one. Boy, this rag's all linty. There we go. The question is why isn't it coming off? Now this one's off. Okay, that's pushing it down. Yeah, I gotta cut that right there. Oh, and my eyes are watering bad. Burning, baby, burning.
You need a bandana like the 70s.
Yeah, and that is what's happening. My forehead's sweating and it's going down into my eyes. Yes. Can you see that from up there? Look what I got.
A rag.
No, it's a bandana. But that is what's happening. If I can get it to wrap. Is my head so big that the banana won't? All right, let's see why that one's not coming out now. Well, I guess I'll get up underneath there and try some more. Oh, yeah, I got up for that, didn't I?
Relaxing Ford fixing said nobody ever.
Right? Yes, yes, yes. You got that right, Built Overbot. Welcome to the menagerie. You can blame whoever figured out that title. We won't say
I
who it
figured
is.
that was clickbait.
We won't. Yeah, right, right. Well, it is, isn't it? All right, let's cut this tie strap right here.
I am offended.
All right, let's get rid of that because I think that's keeping me from doing this. This one just does not want to come out. Why?
You may lodge a complaint with the admin for a full refund.
There you go.
Next, you will make a video saying a Jeep is a quality form of transportation or that station wagons are cool.
What's a station wagon? Right? Why isn't that coming out? Dude. I can get it to go in. Get it to lock.
Well, a SUV is a station wagon.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to use a little very little force. Yeah, our station wagons have grown up into SUVs, haven't they? That's the truth. All right, let's see if just a little gently.
I am pretty sure SUV is station wagon-like vehicle.
Oh, that is stuck on there.
Or maybe station wagon would upgrade this vehicle.
Here we go. Come on. There we go. Yay! Yay. I hope that that's supposed to be greased like that. I'm sure it is. The other one was the same way, by the way. Okay, so both connectors are done.
That is dielectric.
Yes, exactly.
It says.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Exactamundo. That is totally correct. Woo. Man, this old man, you know? All right. So, what else do I need to do? Yeah, so the irony is, like I said, it's a big blue Focus just the same. So right there, he's showing us how to disconnect it. I'm not a Ford expert in any way, shape, or form. He is. Apparently, he's been working on transmissions for a long time, specifically the DSP6, whatever it's called. Come on, get out of there. All right, so let me mute out again and see what he's got going on. Okay, so the next thing I've got to do is take both of the front wheels off. And what that means is I have to jack up the vehicle, because it's sitting right now on ramps. Let me find this. Where's our? Oh yeah, that's right. I dropped the camera through, didn't I? Yeah, I'm gonna have to move this here. Let's see. Let's bring our camera back up. Hello. Hello. I hope I can get it through here. It dropped through here. Okay. So let me get the mess done here. Let me check out the monitor while we're here.
Have you hydrated recently?
Yes, actually I have. I have it right here. See? I've been sipping on it. Yes, I have. And vodka does count, right?
Only if you are in a fishbowl. No, my stream reminds me vodka does not count.
Oh. That's a bummer, man. That's a bummer. Man, I've been back at it an hour and 13 minutes. Yeah, too bad vodka doesn't, huh? Now, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I'm trying to make this full screen. No, I don't want to make a pro scene, so I can actually see what I'm showing, and yeah, and I can see the chat too. Okay, that's good. I just had to make it bigger. All right, so I've got to get this thing so that I can get the camera back out. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, nope, still not. This way. All right. Okay. All right. There's a guy that I watch, and Muhug knows who he is. The channel name's Wasteland by Wednesday, and he said that when when imminent collapse comes, that they need somebody to be able to rebuild an engine. So I guess I'm it, huh? I have rebuilt the engine actually on the derelict that's behind me over here. It will run one of these days. Okay, so here's what I've got to do now. I've got to take, let's see, how I'm going to seam this out. I've got to take that tire off. I got to jack this up, put a jack stand up underneath it, and take the tire off. That's what I have to do. But I'm looking at the scene and it doesn't look. And let's go over here. Let's practice on this side. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that side. So, and even better maybe.
They want people who can rebuild an engine. That thing does not count.
You mean a 4 doesn't count? Here we go.
Please follow Wasteland by Wednesday.
Wasteland by Wednesday, yes. Go
to a car show for Ford and count the Fords with Chevy engines in them. Then tell me.
I did rebuild the 289 out of that Mustang. Haven't ever started it, but that'll be one of the things that we will do. What is that, chapel? Oh, that I cut. Let's do this. Give us some light here. Woohoo! Look at them legs, boy. Look at them legs. Notice I'm not wearing my sandals. All right. See what I got.
Be careful, the light will give you a sunburn.
Yes, yes. Okay, these are 3 ton. Either one. I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, they're not for the taller ones.
GM body by Fisher, motor by mistake. His legs also make my eyes burn from reflection.
Yes. It's shiny, isn't it? Probably don't even need the light right now, guys. Let me turn this off.
LOL.
Yeah, we don't need it right now. Okay. I gotta figure out a good spot to jack this thing up. Ugh. I think I can do it.
BRBAFK, don't melt.
I think I can do it on that. That mainframe. Let me see. Let me make sure. I can't ever remember where you can lift and where you can't lift.
So what was the bet you lost to have to work on that thing?
It's my daughter's. I got to fix it or buy her a new one, and I figured let's try to fix it first.
Jack it up by the trans, then it will just pop out the top.
Right? How come everything's a YouTube? How come there's not any type of I know the normal spots, but with a regular jack, there's a big mainframe up underneath there that I think I can lift it up. Jacking Ford Focus safe. DIY.
A young girl's car so she does not wreck something she would like. Smart thinking.
Well, yeah, I'm looking, guys. In fact, I can share this with you. There's no reason why I can't. There we go. See, he's already jacked it
Tire,
up.
preferably.
He's going to knock it down, but that right there is what I'm going to have to loosen up. Let's see. Yeah, there's a frame that goes across behind there. Is it that? I don't think it is. I think that's fine. What does he have? Going to his control arm, yeah. Where did he did it right there, which I think is what I'm looking at right there also, which is right across there. So let's look at this some more. Let's go look. Oh, that's me. No, I just had a list. moved it over here. That's what it was. Can I put a jack stand here? Let's look at that. Yeah, and that's what I'm wondering. I think I can put it here. I was going to lift here, put a jack stand here, I think is what I was going to do. Because right there, that's...
I am just teasing. Any car that gets someone to work is a good car.
Right? You know, I mean, unless you got money. I was going to say a little while ago, yeah, it's money, really. Let's look at this a little bit. Oh, wow, that's right. That was just Reddit question. Can I put the jack stand here? Let's see what it says, okay? The post blew up with no clear definitive answer. I'm going to take my picture to a certified Ford service center tomorrow and get an opinion from a technician. Better yet, I may just contact Ford. To clear the air, yes, you absolutely can place a jack stand on the lower control arm in that spot and not damage anything. Pinch welds are more ideal. See, I don't like pinch welds because they bend. More ideal, though, for various reasons. You put some stress on that control arm bushing, yeah, just by driving the local store, they still last tens of thousands of miles. Yeah. The plate just to the left with the 3 bolts is the correct jack spot. Okay, the correct jack spot. Maybe not the correct jack spot, but certainly the best option. Far point. That's where it is on one of my Volvos. Okay, so they're saying right here, which is what I was saying, is the correct jack spot. So I've got to jack this thing up and put the jack stand there. So what I'll do is I'll jack up here and put the jack stand here. Now that's what I'm reading. Would the rusted bar just to the left work as well? The rusted bar just this one here. I don't know. All right, let's go down and look some more. The plate with the rusted bar? Probably not. That looks like a lateral support. Yeah, it does. And not a reinforcement part of the unibody. If you like tacos, sure, it'll make a fine taco. Yeah, I don't like tacos, and that's why I don't like the pinch welds, because inevitably I bend something. The giant metal piece in the middle is where my Mazda says to place the jack. 3 bolts is probably better though. Okay. Strictly speaking, it's not by book cause. There's stronger points available design, but it's plenty strong enough to hold. And there's no big rust buildup inside or some of the weakness. Right? Yeah. Nope. Suspension parts go more inside. Use a block of wood as a bushing. While I agree using suspension part isn't a good idea, this is a lower A-arm mount which supports the weight of the car and transfers it to the A-arm. Not sure that it's a problem. And yes, I have to put jack stands at this location, but normally used is the pinch welds. So, okay, that car has pinch welds. Yeah, pinch welds are not jack points. They split, bend, and collapse. Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That being said, sometimes it's the only place to use. You know, as a New England resident, the pinch welds are all messed up. Yes, I always jack the subframe and jack stands under the subframes too. Plenty of vehicles have cutouts, side skirts. Yeah, this one, I don't know if this one does or not. But, all right, let's go with jacking up here. Okay, raising up here because I'm gonna have to take the tires off, right? So jacking up here and putting the jack stand here. And then what I'll do is I'll place the tire laying down below that in the back over here. So let's do the jacking up from the front. Let me get. Let's go ahead and move this back. All right, so let me go to the front on this. Come here, Jack. Jack, where are you, Jack? Where did I put the jack? Oh, there it is. Hello, Mr. Jack. Oh no, Mr. Jack. All right, I'm gonna take a peek here at something. Ooh, that sure is. That sure is in. See, it looks totally different. let's look at it for a second. Where did he put them? Where did he put them?
Loose and allow it to back out. In theory, if you're having a lot of trouble, put more penetrating oil in there. Turn the wheel to the left on the left side here.
Oh, we're gonna have to drain the transmission fluid too. And I would really rather drain it before. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Let's look some more. I definitely want to get this right. Oozing okay, right?
What if it gets punctured?
Well, that's what you don't want to do, and you also don't want it to fall either. I mean, that's the thing. We don't want to puncture it. But right here, I should be able to hold it, but it just seems like it's so close in. Okay, I can lift it here. That's not a problem, because there's a lot of weight here, like it says, and hold it here. Maybe I need the jack points. Focus swingered for sale. Jacking lift points for sale, really? Jacking lift points. Diagram of lacking point or jacking points for Ford Focus. Let's look at this. But what it's going to give us? Oh no, we're definitely not wanting to go there. No pups for us. CJ, let's see what CJ Ponies says. Come on.
Let's lift from the body mount points. That has to be a good idea.
Well,
Good evening, Kilroy.
yes,
Good
certainly.
evening, Chatland.
And there we are. Back again. Rid of this.
Tiny.
Ah. Okay. All right. So I hope everyone's still out there. If not, well. But anyway, yeah, my internet went down. That's what happened. Hello, Mark there, and I guess Built Over Bot was also there. We were chatting, Greg, and anyway. Let me close some of these windows that I've got open that I really don't think I need. Oh yeah, the speech chat needs to be restarted. Okay. Well, at least it didn't disconnect totally. That's the thing, because when it disconnects totally, and OBS would do this. It's like a bunch of little bitty videos versus several hour ones. I'm still trying to connect here, so.
There's a cobweb hanging from underneath the car.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
It's driving me crazy.
I don't doubt it. We'll take care of it here in a second. And I guess it wants me to connect through my VPN. I'm gonna let it. And if you see any weirdness going on, let me know, okay? Although it's not connected, to be honest. But if you and I can speak, then we're probably good.
What's with the other screen?
Let's see what you the other screen. Oh, because it was my desktop.
Okay.
Do what? Share screen. Entire screen. That one there. That one there. And then we have our screen. Oh, look at the little cow. Right there.
Very cute.
Alright, so
And
yes. So this I gotta get rid of some of these let's see, that's Twitch. Just gotta make sure that it's muted out. Yeah, the internet just kind of hiccuped. Alright. Figure out what else I got here. There's this ring, yeah. Yay! Thumbs up, folks! Come on, give me a thumbs up. I need more like a 5 fingers up or something. All right, so we're at the jacking points. Can we put a jack stand there? Is what it asks. I'd rather jack it up there and put the jack stand here. It's not like we're going to drop it on it or anything.
does that piece have a name?
Yes, this is the lower control arm here, and I guess this is a cross member. But if I put it right here, if I raise right here, it's raising at the points where those bolts are at, and put a piece of wood up underneath there, and then put the jack stand over here. It's still pretty far in though. Hold on, let me get something to kneel on over there.
Are you going to be under the car?
Some, yeah.
I don't like that.
Well, I don't either. That's why the jack stands. All right. I'm going to take the two front wheels off, sis.
Are you gonna maximize that screen?
Well, oh yeah. I don't think I've ever had the front wheels off this thing. I don't remember. There we go. And yeah, we do need some light. That probably didn't help up underneath there, did it? That's why we've got this here. It's not any better, is it? So let's go back. See the spot? I can't point to it, I don't think. See the spot where the where the spider web is at?
Yes.
To the left of that, there's this rounded piece right here. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lift there and just put it here. I am gonna go back to these guys that have been doing it. You know what? Why don't I just go over to Ben's and see if he's got something for focus jack. Let's just do focus jack. DIY at home, yeah, removal. Engine mount replacement. I did that on this car. Water pump change needs a lot of work. Road testing. Escape. Transmission removal without a lift. Ooh. That's the escape. The transmissions are the same. Oh, wait.
Which is about as high as my floor jack went. So I've got them about as high up as the ends that you have in your garage sitting around. Up on the transmission when you go back in. Now, if you're wondering, I'm using regular jack stands, just regular 3-ton or whatever jack stands that you have in your garage sitting around. I've got them about as high up as they'll go, which is about as high as my floor jack went. So nothing special there. Part of the procedure for removing the transmission is pulling this splash shield back.
Okay, that's for the Fiesta. So he's actually doing it, I think, closer. We'll continue here. We'll figure this out before I commit to this. I'm not in a hurry. Not in a hurry at all. So. I think here would work too. This is a lifting point right here. Right here. That's what they call the pinch weld, right? Right here. I think it's this one, because see, I know because of the little cutout here. And in the back, let me see if I can grab this cable. I'm just trying to get as much cable, video cable, so that the camera will pull and not do that. Man. Alright. How do I get over here? Alright, so what I was trying to show, man, in the power cable and everything.
Guess who's back?
Guess who's back? I don't know. Who's the only person that announces that he's back? Alright, so right here is another pinch weld. Let me find it.
Hi folks.
Think here. Think here. But anyway, we don't need this one. Wherever it's at, I don't really care, to be honest. So it's going to have to be here that I put those jack stands at.
Welcome back, Snow Crusher.
Welcome back.
Welcome, Herb.
back. Welcome back.
Hey Herbie.
Hello, Herb.
Greg.
Mr. Greg. So what we're trying to do, guys, is figure out exactly where I'm going to put these jack stands, because it's kind of vague. I mean, I know how to lift it up with the regular jack, but where am I going to put the jack stands? Close by. I see several supports. I've got, let's see. No. Okay, I've got that point there that I could use for a jack stand, and lift here and put the jack stand there. But you know what? I think that's going to be really close to that tire. Well, yeah. Right there. Here, let's go up the front with this. I can't really.
Is your bot working?
Yeah.
There is usually a small V in the pinch weld to show where.
Yes, but that's if you're using a pinch weld jack. Okay. I'm using a floor jack, so I gotta jack up from the different sides. And see, this is what they're saying here. Can I put? Because I gotta put jack stands up underneath this thing. I mean, I really don't care where I jack it up at. It's where am I going to put the jack stands? We'll tell you what, it says find anything. So let's see, jack stand placement focus 2013. 3 times the charm. Yeah, factory safe lift and stand points, factory pinch welds, which I don't like putting them there. Let's take some more looks. By arrows on the side skirts of the design lift spots are easily located by feel. If you look at the base of the skirt, you'll see there's actually arrows that point to where you should line up the jack. See, I'm trying to go for a subframe solid spot near control arm, which is what we were looking at. Use a solid subframe area or solid spot on your control arm for the floor jack lifting and supporting with stands where accessible. You can also jack up the solid spot by the control arm, which is what we were looking at. Spring perches for corner stands in the rear, which we're not going to worry about. Avoid thin sheet metal. Be cautious with pinch welds. See, use the correct pads. And I don't have pads to put on my jack. Pinch welds are commonly used for lifting points, factory scissor jacks, which is what I'm saying. And that's too high for a factory scissor jack, by the way. The area identified with blue would work if you were using a floor jack or trolley style jack. Also would be acceptable location for a jack stand. Okay, so where's the blue spot that it's talking about? Well, that doesn't help, does it? There's jack stand locations. What's a quick jack? It's interesting. What's a quick jack? Impossible create center.
It's what you eat with a flapjack.
Right, and it's quick. See right here is where we were doing this. Right here. But this is the pinch welds. Right here was where I was going to pick up. Maybe I need to put it. Maybe I need to put the jack stands there. Pick it up there and put the jack stands there. These are jacking points. Oh yeah, safe jack stand points, safe jacking points. So I can jack up from the center on this thing and put the jack stands there. But I've got to, well, I guess I was gonna say I've got to take the half shafts out.
Google, an ultra-portable, low-profile hydraulic scissor lift system designed for home garages, track days, and professional workshops.
Oh yeah, yeah, man. Let's go back here again. Let's go back to the main area. That's Ben's Cars and Cycles. Guy I've been following. Go follow him too, guys. Really good. How about stand? Does it have stand anywhere? No. Transmission. We broke inside my Mustang engine. What broke? Ford, no, common Ford 10-speed transmission issues. Okay, let's put jack stand. Jack stand, nothing. All right, let's go back to this here. I think.
I have a quick jack. Works great.
Nice. Yeah, I don't. Let me look some more at this. Ooh. Okay. Alright, let's close some stuff out. Back here, jacking, raising, supporting your Ford Focus. Let's see what the internet says, guys. Right? Again, some more real floor jack, jack stands, wheel chocks. Oh, optional, but I should. I don't have any. Yep, we're back to the same thing. I can lift up here, put my jack stands here. All right, let's try that. And then I'll put the tires somewhere there. Drink a little water, change the scene. I'm constantly drinking. All right. I need to take a quick break though before I do this. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Quick jack. Yeah, yeah. Oh my God. So let me go ahead and pick up from the center. Let's take a peek here. I've still got second thoughts, man. Let's take a chunk of wood, put it right there. And I think I'll just try to raise one side. Wait a second. Make sure I can. Can you see that okay, Moo Hugs?
Yes, it's lifting.
Yeah. Let me see something. All right, I want to get it up there to where it touches, and then I'm going to bring the jack stand in to see if I can place it.
Very uplifting.
Yes, it is uplifting. Let's hope it stays up. See, that just seems so far in to put it right here. I want to put it here somewhere, because this is the pinch weld right here. Maybe that is where I need to put it. All right, let's go for that right there, guys. But that's in the way. Well, I guess I can get this out of the way.
What are you doing?
Putting jack stands up underneath. And then I'm going to take the transmission down. What do you think? And I do have to say, it is getting hot. Hot.
Shouldn't you like take a break? You've been at this all day.
Hot. No, that's okay. I'm just sweating a little bit, that's all. See, how long have we been on?
yesterday.
Well, yeah. Yeah, 2 hours and 15 minutes. It's all right. Who just asked?
No, you've been on longer than that.
No, 2 hours and 15 minutes, yeah. This time. So I'm just sitting here looking. I don't see the chat in on Twitch. It keeps connecting, disconnecting. Let me refresh. Let me refresh. Welcome to the chat room. All right.
Welcome, Be Real.
Yeah, welcome, Bereal, but I don't see you at all anywhere. Wow. That's why I'm... Are you on Twitch or on YouTube? Be Real? Be Real.
Real is on YouTube.
I don't see him. Yeah. Okay, well, welcome to the menagerie. Yeah, we're trying to jack this thing up to put a jack stand on it, and I think I am, guys. See, I wish I had the jack stand. Here, let me see if I can find this on Amazon real quick. Boy, talk about putting it 2 days into the future. Actually, yeah. So here's what I need to get.
Better to be prepared.
Yes, it is. It is better to be prepared. You're right. Because I keep saying I don't like the jack stand sitting so far in. Let me show you this. This is what I need here. I might be able to get some locally. I wonder if Harbor Freight. What are they called? Jack stand pinch welds? Jack stand pads? Yeah, you can get some other jack stand. This is called jack stand pads. And plus, I'd like to get some chocks too.
Hey, turn that off.
That's gonna have to finish. Is that loud? Where was that? Oh yeah, Harbor Freight. There we go. Let's search for that right there. It is 6:30. I have done this for about a couple hours. I might have to go. Oh. Here they are.
Blah, blah, blah.
Here we are. That's what we need right there. We need some magnetic universal jack pad pinch weld adapters. That's what I need. Yeah, so that's what I need to get, guys. Jack pad. So maybe that's not it. Was there one for jack stand pad? Circular pads. Pads for 3-ton jack stands, 2 pieces. like a pinch weld. Let's figure out where we're at though. Brands, careers, member only deals, my coupons. Dallas. Let's find 79763. Odessa, Texas. Let's see what we've got in Odessa, Texas. Okay, there it is. What we're looking for is that. Magnetic universal jack pad. See, jack pad. 3-ton jack stands with circular pads. Recently viewed.
Got to love Harbor Freight.
Yeah, definitely. I just don't know if that's what I want, although that'll probably work on the pinch welds. I wish it was something like this. Yeah, definitely jack. And talk about jack, we're talking about jack stands. This is what I want here. Let me see, where's Amazon? This is what I want here. Universal rubber jack pad adapter. Rail pinch weld protector. Universal rubber jack pad jack stands. See, this is what I need, guys. This is really what I need right here. Jack pads, universal rubber rail pinch wheel connector slotted for jack stands and floor jacks. So that's power built all in one.
3D print one.
Yeah, I'm afraid that it would rupture under the weight.
LOL.
Right? Yeah, that's what I need. That's what I need. Unfortunately, that's going to take 2 days to get to me. Let's see. Today is, so it'll be here Friday maybe. So what do I do tomorrow? All right. Tomorrow will be a day of resting. Now, which ones do I want to get?
Use TPU.
No, I'm not going to 3D print them. Good idea, though. It'd slice right through them, right? You know, these look like what I need right here. These right here. And in case I need 4 of them, right? Because I can jack up at that one spot where I'm jacking. All right, let's go look at Harbor Freight again. Man. That's for the jack. What's the other place that's around here? Northern Tool, is that it? Northern Tool. They normally have about the same thing. Northern Tool. I think I am going to go to.
What about O'Reilly's?
We'll do a search at O'Reilly's too. That'll work. Yeah.
By the way,
Yes.
I am outside. I'm not watching your channel right now.
Okay, that's fine. It's fine.
I am watching the booth.
Okay. I think I have mods out there. Thanks guys for being there. All right, so let me search for jack stand pads. Let's see if Northern has. No, I don't want the exclusive mail-in, sign-in, whatever. Esco 3-ton jack stand, urethane pack style pinch weld blocks. $90. See anything. We'll go back here and look at those.
Do y'all have a Tractor Supply?
Yeah, that's the next one we're gonna try. Yes. Keep the ideas coming, guys, because I wanna work on this tomorrow again. Yeah, this doesn't look like. Hey, that's what we need right there. Let's order one of these. See, that's what I need right there. Just. But you know, I'd probably be scared to get underneath it too. I think it's a little claustrophobia. All right. Let's look at these real quick. Man, that's steep though. Round pinch welds positioned behind the handle, even more difficult to reach. Pinch weld rails while protecting lifting block trays for every quick model. These round pinch welds safety secure pinch weld rail without damaging the pinch weld. Sold in sets of 4, especially formulated right there. Check it out, rubber, right? So you said TPU a second. That's probably what they use. Round putt, difficult pinch welds, water chemical resistant, Prop 65 warning. Made of urethane, lifting points securely to the cat while protecting pinch welds. See, it just talks about protecting the pinch welds. Over time, normal lifting pads can sustain damage. Unibody cars with pinch weld rails, you can even cause slight damage to the rail. Oh, yeah. Because of their unique construction, heavy-duty pinch weld contacts pads, unibody. Our square pinch weld block assemblies are perfect for dealing with unibody frames, but their design could possibly harm any material that is closely surrounded your pinch weld. Yeah, so that I don't want that. And it doesn't say anything about jack stands. You know, it says jack, but not jack stands. There's a difference, Jack, isn't there? All right. Which was the other one? Tractor Supply, right? I think that's what you guys said, right? But I am. Well, I'll probably get the ones off of Amazon, and we'll probably do a little research, rest tomorrow, whatever. Okay. Excuse me. Control V. Jack stand pads. Doesn't look like it, does it? No.
We just use hockey pucks in Canada.
Right? You know, and I'm sitting here thinking, guys, this isn't going to be such a big deal. Once I get it up there and I get a jack stand up there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and put the tire up underneath the car, and then I'm going to take 2x6s and slip them in there, just, you know, 1 foot or whatever. That way, even if the jack stand were to slip off, it would have the tire with some 2x6s up underneath them. But still, I want to be as safe as possible. All right, nothing here either. Okay, so let me go back to these. And I only need 2. And I'm kind of going, you know what? I think I'd like to get this set here, because I could put this on the jack pads, universal rubber rail, pinch weld, slotted adapter for jack stand, and floor jack, which is this one. Instead of getting the 4, rather get that one. Today arrives with upcoming delivery. Probably what I need to do. Oh, that one's pretty cool. I like that. Gives me another option. Polyethylene, guys. Oh, free delivery is the 24th. No, that's too far away. Free delivery Saturday, Friday, 2-day. All right, let's go back up here. This one right here is what I want to get. I want to get the 2 round ones and the square ones. So let's do this. Come on. Look up after Father's Day delivery. What? Is there something coming in on Father's Day? Is that it? Add to cart. There it is. Proceed to checkout. $537, guys. No. Go to cart. Proceed to checkout.
Holy crap.
Right? No, $15. Okay. Base my order, baby. All right, we're good. All right, so that'll come in Friday. All right, we're good there. Let's go back and look at the Harbor Freight stuff real quick. Yeah, see, that just kind of... Although, I don't know, maybe that is what I need. Go down to Harbor Freight and get those. That's... No? Yeah? No? No, that's not pinch weld. That's why I didn't... All right, so there we are. Okay. I think I'm at a good stopping point. Friday, I'll stream again whenever they arrive. The stuff arrived like midday yesterday, the clutch, so maybe it'll arrive midday. But anyway, I guess that's all for right now. Thank you guys for being here and checking this out. This is part 2 of how many streams it takes me, I guess. So,
Why do you want the stance on the pinch weld?
because I want them out. Because I don't like where I have Jack to put them at. Do you see the? Hold on. Let me show you something. I think I can show this to you. Let me share this again. Let me see if I can find this. Harbor Freight. That can go away. That one go away. Let's see, this one can go away. Where was it? Is it here? Yeah. This is too far in. I can lift here and I can put it here, but I don't like it. It's like a quarter of the way in, so it'd be a quarter of the way in on both sides. Where's the? I had a picture here. Yeah. See, I could put the jack stands there. Okay. Well, I'm sorry. I take that back. Yeah. I could put it there, but I need to take this wheel off here. Okay. I need to break that right there, and I don't know if that's going to interfere when I disconnect this. I'm not certain. It may not. It may not. I rather have it here and here. And you know what? I also need some chocks. Let's go back to Harbor Freight, because I will go get those. They're probably cheaper to get here locally instead of having them come in through Amazon. We'll double check. Let's see, chocks, right? C-O, is it, yeah, wheel chock. There we go. Right here. I need to get some of these. I probably should just go get some.
Yes, you need wheel scotch.
Yes, yes. Which looks
Looking
better?
forward to the next stream.
Hey, thank you.
I am off.
Thank you. Take care, Moohugs. Which ones do you think would be better? This with the eye bolt? I don't know what the eye bolt's for, or this type. That looks kind of small, doesn't it? For like a little trailer, but this isn't a very, you know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. The next stream will probably be Friday, sis. Late Friday or maybe Saturday morning. I'm not certain. You know what? I can mow the grass tomorrow. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Let's go over here. I like these better. Maybe I'll just go check them out. Would be nice. It'd be really nice if I could jack up the front end of it with like a little dolly, kind of something that would just jack up the whole front end, kind of something like this that would just sit on it, right? All right. So I'm probably gonna get these right here. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. These, whichever ones are a little bigger. That actually looks wider.
The bolt is to tie two together. That's how we have them at work.
Okay. Yeah. So they don't get lost, right? I'll probably do that one then. So, yeah. You know, Jack, I'm just being extra careful because what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to end up taking the wheels once I have them off and placing them just next to the jack stand, a little behind it, you know, towards the rear. And then I'm going to take some 2x6s and try to get them in
Grab
there.
the road and you got both of them.
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah. So no matter what, you know, it's going to have something up underneath it. It's not going to fall. I'm just being overly cautious. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to go to Harbor Freight and get some of those. Just for the sake of checking. Wheel chock with eye bolt. And I don't know if it's a pair or one, but either way, can't really tell. That's just. All right, let's go back to Amazon. Did I close it out? There, no, yeah, there it is. Let's go back to Amazon and do a search for wheel chock with eye bolt. All right, see, that's 59 bucks. And this very same one, right, is 29. No, that just moved on me. See, 30 bucks. The very same exact style, basically, right? Yeah. So I'm just gonna go spend. Oh, this is pack of one, 16 bucks.
But at work, we have to put one in front of tire and another at the back. Kinda overkill though.
Yeah, if it rolls forward, right? Yep. What do you work at, Jack?
Pike Electric.
Pike Electric, okay. So you chalk your trucks that are going up poles or whatever. I mean, I don't know, going to reach lines. Is that what you're saying? I mean, I guess, yeah, I could just think about all the electrical stuff that you could do with a truck. But yeah, I think 2 is going to be enough because I'm going to have it lifted up and going back, right? And it's not going nowhere anyway. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and stick the tires underneath it, put a couple of 2x6s or something in between there. Even if there's still an inch or something, it'll be better than nothing, right? Okay. All right, with that, guys, thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. I'm going to go to Harbor Freight and buy some of these, and then come back, take a shower, relax, and I'll probably be back on Friday, maybe Saturday morning. It depends on when they get here on Friday, but certainly Saturday.
Anytime a truck is stopped, it has to be scotched.
Yeah. I understand. I do. I was in the Air Force, Jack, and that's pretty much standard procedure for safety, you know. The planes, we would do the same thing with the birds. We would take and chop them too, front and back. So, yep. And you know the rope. We had a rope tied to each one, and then we would just chop front and back, and then chop front and back. You know, and I think that's what you actually meant. That's what you actually said. So I really probably need 4 of them like this. So 4 of them are $33. I don't know. I'm going to go to Harbor Freight and check it out. Anyway, guys, we'll talk to you guys later.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it, Jack. As always, you know. Thanks. I'm going to go, I guess, tune in to the Dave Gatton show here in a little bit. I'm assuming he's on in 12 minutes on my way over to Harbor Freight. So anyway, guys, remember, no matter what you do it just for fun. We'll see you guys, what did I say? Friday afternoon, Saturday morning. Bye.